Hello once again everybody, Mark McKelvie here at Woodbine Mohawk Park, about to take you through this morning's qualifying action. It was a really nice morning for qualifiers. We had 9 in total, and we're going to start things off by going right back to qualifier number 1, and it was the Ontario return for now 7-year-old McWicked. The Casey Coleman trainee turned in a huge 150 and 3 mile, firing home in 26 and 1, pacing his back half in 54 and 1 for driver Bob McClure. Now, this was the second qualifier of the year for McWicked. He did qualify in late April at Pompano, but this was his return to Canadian soil. Last year, he made over $600,000 and should be a major player once again in the older pacer category. We move on now to the older trotting category, and we look at now 4-year-old 7 and 7, the 2016 William Wellwood Memorial winner for trainer driver Tom Duran, 156 and 2 score, 28 and 2 home. This was the first qualifier of the season for 7 and 7. Maybe never reached a level that many were expecting last season, but we'll see what he can do in the age ranks. We're going to move on now to the sophomore pacing fillies, and we had a couple of pacing fillies prepping for next weekend's SBOA Stakes final. We'll start first with another Coleman trainee, Play the Bell. Last year's Battle of the Bells champion picked up a qualifying win this morning. She scores in 154 and 1, home in 28 seconds. Play the Bell made nearly $200,000 last season. Bob McClure was in the bike. He was in the bike last year for her biggest win. As mentioned, the Battle of the Bells. She's getting set for next Saturday's final. A filly she's going to have to meet in next Saturday's final is Percy Blue Chip, last year's OSS champion. She was returning to Woodbine Mohawk Park for the first time. She'd had a pair of qualifiers in Florida for trainer Dr. Ian Moore. Here in this qualifier, you'll see her in second. She's finishing up strong with driver Trevor Henry, but it's another Coleman trainee. That was the theme of the morning, as it's Alexis Faith, the New York Sire Stakes champion, who wins in 153 and 3, 26 and 3 home. It was also 26 and 3 home for Percy Blue Chip, and you'll see in fourth Kendall Sealster. She was making her qualifying debut for 2018. She just stays along the pylons. Nice qualifier for her, 26 and 4. Final quarter. Going to be some really good matchups this year once again between the rivals Percy Blue Chip and Kendall Sealster. That does it for a look back at this morning's qualifying action. To see the replays in their entirety, go to YouTube and look up Woodbine Replays. We'll talk to you on Monday as we'll take a look at those qualifying action.